before I do that, I want to just show you a picture of the ocean. Nothing on ships today, though I did put a clip art one on just so I felt comfortable. But I just want to talk about why we have this Melchizedek, because he came from a different line. He was before the Levitical order, before the Aaronic order. So this guy was a priest and declared so by God before that. And Jesus has been called high priest now in heaven. He wasn't from the tribe of Levi. What tribe was Jesus from? Come on. Judah. Yeah, that was the royal line through there. King David and all of that came through Judah. So Jesus is of a different line, and it says he's of Melchizedek, which is interesting. And the reason is this, and this is my illustration, so I hope it goes well. I was recently up in the Gold Coast, and I took a photo from a balcony. It wasn't mine. I wasn't staying in that particular place. And you may recognise, some of you may be able to recognise a rip there. Can you see the rip? So the rip is the bit that the arrows, I'm just going to pointer mode, that the arrows, so you have water coming in, flowing along, and then out through this gutter here at quite a strong rate. And things with rips is, if someone goes for a swim there, all of a sudden they get whipped out to sea, out behind the break line, and unfortunately a lot of tourists and new Australians, and even Australians been around forever, who are ignorant of the mechanism of rips, end up drowning, which is a really sad thing. That's why we have the surf lifesavers. That's why we have the red and the yellow flags. Now, those red and yellow flags weren't there, because if you look at the scale, those little dots of people, I just put those flags there. But for my illustration. So, and you think, where is he going today? All right, so hopefully you can come with me. Normally, the surf lifesavers, they check out the beach in the morning, they identify the rips and the gutters, and they move the flags to an area where there's water coming in and they're safe from any strong outflows. But what if the people said on social media, this is not fair, this is telling us what to do. That's bigotry. You cannot do that and say it's for our safety. We want deeper water because we are sick and tired of getting sand in our swimmers. You ever had that? Makes me squirm. So, and we want to be able to swim, not just be waist deep in water, and we don't want as many waves breaking on us. So we want to go into the deeper water. So they apply pressure to the surf lifesavers. And some of the surf lifesavers say, yeah, look, we'll defer to that pressure because that means you will like us more. We might get more donations. Or there might be surf lifesavers who say, well, you know, we don't get enough recognition. We need a pay rise. We need to rescue more people. So let's put the flags where the rip is, and then we can up our rescues in a day by 400%. It would work. But can you see where I'm going with this? This is what happened with the priesthood. And this is just a quote from Jeremiah, treading Andrew's territory here. So don't tell him he's on leave today. So just be quiet. If you're listening, Andrew, yeah, I'm into Jeremiah chapter 5. But have a read of that. Appalling and horrible happened in the land. We got false prophecies, and the priests rule at their direction, and my people love to have it so. Yeah. So can you see the illustration of people not wanting sand in their swimmers or wanting deeper water or less waves? They influence those who should be looking after them, representing them, warning them, encouraging them and teaching them about rips. But they say, nah, we'll do whatever you want, it's fine, it's better for us, I'd rather be popular. And that puts those people at peril.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. For more information about our church, head over to lagana.org.